Yo, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Big Bro, Lil Bro. I am your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I am The Flash. And this is episode 26.
26, we making our way.
Making our way downtown.
Oh, man. Whoa, it has been a great week. Interesting week, I'll say the least.
Hey, man, it's somebody's birthday week, too.
Yes, sir. Yes,
My boy
sir.
said he going to the Rica.
Going to
My
the
boy
Rica.
is going to the Rica. He going to the Rica. He gonna
It's
be
Scorpio season, baby.
Scorpio season. The Rica Freaka.
Yes, sir. Yes,
The
sir.
Rica Freaka. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. We pulling up all types of crazy.
Just
I'm
tell
ready.
me how it was.
You know I am.
Cause I can't. I can't be at the Rica. Shit, you tell me how it was.
You know I am.
Please tell me how exciting it is. I just
Don't
want to
know
know, is you
why
gonna be
I
butt
can't.
naked? Is you gonna be butt naked by some water?
Tell me. Yeah, bruh, the place we got is amazing. Like
How long you gonna be there?
5 days.
So you must spend 5 days in the Rica.
5 days.
Yeah, y'all got it's all inclusive.
No.
got a chef?
So
Yeah,
yes, we have a chef.
Ooh.
We got a chef. We got a 5-bedroom mansion. Got a pool and the view. Crazy.
Ooh, that's nasty. Ooh, I hate
Crazy.
you. Hey, I'm a hater. I hate you.
Hate.
I'm part of the haters, but hey, RP Charlie Murphy, I'm a hater.
Man, when I tell you this place, I'm trying to see if I can get you a link to it real quick so you can just get
Man,
a
just
little.
send it to me later on, man.
It's crazy.
I don't want to see it now while we on our show.
For sure.
Cause I'm being my feeling crying.
For sure.
Cause I can't be at the Rica. I ain't got nothing soft to go to the Rica. I can't even go to the Rica.
It's all right. It's all right. Because we
we
working on.
We going back.
We going back.
Hey, episode 35 we probably from the Rica.
Hey, we speaking into existence right now.
Hey, which I wouldn't call it manifesting. Hey,
Right
man.
there. Yeah.
But this episode 26. This is the episode.
Yep,
This
yep.
is called the Fixer Upper. Build a Bear. What you think about when you hear that?
When I think of Fixer Upper, Build a Bear, I think of you in the store and you building your perfect mate, or you think you can. You putting together these different pieces, or you see something and you like, oh, that's nice. If I could just put this hat on him and then the shirt from that on him.
Are you saying like almost like a ghost of girlfriend's past? You trying to build the perfect girlfriend from all of the other 8? Her was better than her was.
But I need this one. Let me take.
I need her to look like her.
Damn. If I
But that's the problem. That's what people do.
Yep.
The problem is people walk around here. We be like, "Hey, man, we trying to build a perfect mate."
Mm-hmm.
There's no such things as perfection. Perfection. Sorry.
At all.
And in dating, not the perfect date. It's not the perfect mate. It ain't up for debate.
Just like that.
It ain't up for debate.
Yeah, I don't believe in a perfect mate at all. I don't think it exists. I do think that some people have it in their head that there is this perfect person, and then once you find the perfect person, that's it. That's the end of the story. Y'all just live happily ever after.
Because they already know what you like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But in actuality, no.
Because like Bruno said, lucky for you, that's what I like. So therefore, I'm just trying to find somebody that like what you like. Like what I like. You like what I like. I like what you like. We doing for TV.
Yeah, we liking the same things together. Like that's yeah.
I'm a Rex. They're gonna say, "Oh, she like chicken. I like chicken." But she said she don't like her sauce on her chicken. She like to dip her sauce. I like to dip mine too. She dip her with one finger. I dip mine with 2.
But we making this thing work.
Yeah. But no, just all jokes aside, man. When I thought about this concept, I was home and I was actually cutting a client, my client George, and we was watching something, and I said, "Ooh, I got it." Episode for next week. He was like, "What you mean?" I said, "The Fixer Upper," because you meet so many women trying to fix a guy. So like basically, they always trying to get a used guy like a used car. It need an engine. I'm gonna put the engine I want in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or the transmission I want. Or better yet, they don't do the internal, they do the external. So basically, they be like, well, let me put some rims on it or some paint on it. But this is not just about women, because I'm saying people do that.
Yeah, because I know for a fact that's actually what I'm living through right now. is this whole, damn, if I can take this from that person, this from that person. Ultimately I've come to the conclusion that
There's no such thing as perfect.
yeah, and I just want my two. I just want my two, and I'm gonna get out the game.
Why don't you just get?
I swear to God. I swear to God. That's like. But let me tell you the conflict with that. So I wanted two and got out the game, right? And now recently I've been introduced to a third.
Whoa, shit! Oh,
And the third got something that I ain't never had before.
what is that?
Just like a cater to you mentality.
Ooh,
as far as
she
like,
Beyonce? I'm gonna cater to you.
hey, whole time I'm trying to put together Destiny's Child. Whole time, because all three of them was on there talking about how they cater to their man.
They did.
And but no, in all seriousness though, like literally the three they feed different things to me. So like one speaks more to this side and is nurturing and cater to me in a different way. And this other one caters to me in a different way that this one doesn't. And then the third, she took me out on a date twice. Paid for it. And I'm not talking about no like, oh, we just went and grabbed something to eat, like just like a little $15 meal. No, like I'm talking about like we went to the haunted house. Tickets at least 100 for both of us. VIP access.
Ooh, yeah. So y'all just walk.
Just walk right to the front.
She.
And I was like, damn. And I've been hearing this clip more and more. It's like a woman who won't invest her money in you ain't invested in you, or
Exactly.
and so that's what I've been experiencing. But I'm like, damn, this is not, because I ain't never had that before. I told you all the things I ain't never had. I'm experiencing it now.
Okay.
So this Build-A-Bear fixer-upper, it's like, well, shit, these are like 3 teddy bears, and they all just like speak to me differently, and I love them differently.
So you want all of them?
Just the 3 now, maybe. I just want my Destiny
Let
Child.
me ask a question. What matters to you the most? Cause that determines the one. Cause you can't have 3. Unfortunately, you can't have 3.
Damn.
You know why? Cause you getting pulled 3 different ways.
Yeah.
You gotta be 3 different somebodies.
But you know what's crazy?
What?
I almost feel as I've been cultivated to be pulled in different ways, only because I've always been able to switch gears quick and adapt. So like if this person's energy,
but most guys can adapt.
True,
That's
for sure.
Between guys, and that's us.
For sure.
Because when a guy wants something, he's gonna adapt to it.
For sure.
That's why women.
Hell yeah.
That's why women say stuff like, "Well, if he want to be with me, he will."
Mm-hmm.
He don't necessarily want. He want to be with you, but that's not who he is. So what he's doing is he's basically working overtime to become something that he may or may not be.
You think so? I mean, well, shit, I guess you think so because you just said so. Yeah.
Because now he's trying to be someone, and unfortunately, now it is when you're trying to be someone that you're not.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to hold it up, the facade. No, like a lot of these women, they act like they're caring, loving, supportive, but they're not. That's why I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
You know, they in the comments.
I'm just playing. I don't want nobody to be like this. Ted's tripping.
He's out here women bashing.
He's women bashing. He hate these hoes. I told you I was sick of them years ago, but
Hey, we still sick of them. However, we got to tolerate them.
sick of the whole world tour. Hey, the world.
Hey, when the world tour coming?
Hey man, episode 50, world tour. Hey, I'm sick of them, but I can't wait to get on other people's platforms and tell them how sick of them. Sick of my.
Sick of these up.
Sick of that, but sick of them.
Oh God.
But I get it, man. I get it. But the thing is, you got to find one who can. You'd rather find one who's down the middle of all the likes than find one who is a 5 at 2 and a 1 at 3.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you got like we talked about probably episode 5 or 6. You got to find your 5, and you got to find what matters to you the most. Like me, here's what I was doing the other day. I got a thing I do at my house called No Rap Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I cook like Big Mama. Make macaroni and cheese.
Going stupid.
Collard green, baked beans.
I swear I'm pulling up one day. I swear I'm pulling up one day. I swear I am.
Hey, I do what them things called? I might do some cabbage. I may do some fried corn. I may do some roast, fried chicken, ribs, whatever I feel like doing that day. Mm-hmm. I do no rap Sundays. I was out there talking to Chaz one day, right? I said, bro, I just want to do this shit for the rest of my life. I just want a partner that I can do this with for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. Get 50 strokes a day and some bop for the rest of my life.
That's what you want.
Get what though? And some compliance.
Mm-hmm. It's always key.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Something is very appealing to my eye. Something nurturing to my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Without the chaos.
And some peace.
But peace of steel, peace was steel, peace was made of steel, peace be still. You know what I'm saying? I just need some peace and I just need some.
That's it.
Peace, love, and happiness.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So I was telling Chaz that he busted out laughing. I said, boy, that's what I want to do every Sunday. I want every Sunday, I want to wake up and baby like, babe, what we doing today? Hey, what we cooking today? Hey,
What's on the menu?
What's on the menu? Hey, we crank the grill up, cut the TV on.
She get the playlist going on.
Hey, nah.
Oh, that's you? Okay.
And no no R&B Sunday. I'm my own DJ. I don't need no security.
I think the woman that you do find, she gonna come with a playlist that you rock with. I think that's what it's gonna be. You gonna be like, she like, let me just, and then she gonna put something. You be like, okay.
Let me find a woman playlist better than mine.
It might not be better than yours, but I think it'll be a playlist that you rock with.
I agree.
That's what I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be like the things that you used to doing, she can do as well. But you know, it compliments you in a different way.
But that's the thing though. That's the thing about the fixer-upper.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, a woman coming in with her own identity, her own thing, and she gels with you.
Yeah.
She fits into them boxes that you are looking to get filled.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with most guys is her ass don't fill none of the boxes, and you want her to come through and pour water and everything, and she oil. She an oil-based substance.
Mm-hmm.
You ever got oil in your clothes before?
Don't never come out. Swear to God.
Exactly.
Don't never come out. I swear it don't.
Exactly.
Get oil on a red shirt. Over with. And and oil floats to the top too of water. It's also another thing. But
Would you just say water flows?
No, I said oil floats to the top of water. You know what I'm saying? So you just like, damn, I'm trying to get to the water, but she oil.
Hey, boy. Hey, oil, fire, and ice.
Mm-hmm. That's why you be seeing them fires in the Gulf. They be on the surface of the water. You be like, how the hell is water burning? Because oil on top of it.
Yeah. So that's what you look for.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, when I thought about this, I was thinking about like a lot of people just keep trying to meet people on potential instead of reality. And man, check it out, man. I've been looking at a lot of TV lately.
Mm-hmm.
I hate how they do men on TV. Black men.
Talk about it.
They don't do white men like that. They don't do the white brothers like that.
At all.
The brothers, they do them any kind of way. He be insecure with his life, insecure with his family. He can't talk to his woman properly.
He ain't never in a good position.
Beta. His woman basically carry him the whole time. He's lost and he don't have no direction. He just vicariously running through life.
Emotionally unavailable.
He's emotionally unavailable. He meet these girls and everything be stupid. I'm saying like that's why women feel like they can fix us because that's what they has been giving the representative of us. And I'm not gonna say every guy got their stuff together. Some guys are work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And in the process of them working, you have to not allow them to work, but allow them to work because they have to grow.
Yeah.
He may not be for you. You probably had to get a grown plant already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why there's no such thing as 50-50. You gotta be 100-100. You may not always be 100. You might be 75. And they may be 85.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what y'all 160? Then y'all 160. Y'all closer to 200. Y'all kind of equal the playing field of each other.
Yeah.
The problem is when you meet these people, everybody trying to come in like, well, I'm together. And ain't nobody such thing together. You gotta find somebody you want to come together with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't no such thing. You can build a relationship. You can't build a person
At all. You know what's crazy? I literally was explaining this to a girl this weekend. And she was just like, oh, I feel like I'm just so not ready for a family. I'm so not ready for a relationship to serious. I got to get my money on track and all this other stuff. And I was like, I feel like I took a page from your book in this one. But I was like, I think we looking at it wrong. And she was like, what you mean? I was like, you're not supposed to have it together and then find somebody. You're supposed to find somebody and then y'all grow and build this together.
Ooh, and what you say?
And she was like, she kind of hit me with a like the box had got wet a little. You know, one of them like, oh,
I love it.
Like it was just like an alternative like fact that she had never considered. That was like,
I'll tell you something. I'm just trying to say, brothers, one brother at a time.
hey, that's it.
One thing about me,
One at a time.
I believe in love. I believe in happiness. I believe in romance. Even though I'm sick of these hoes, I believe in all of those things. Cause I don't think I'm sick of all of them. You know what I'm saying? I just admit,
You ain't sick of all of them?
I just admit when I ain't sick of
I'm just sick of majority of them. Just not all. It's not all.
Hey, I'm just sick of the rivers and lakes that I'm used to. I'm just playing.
But yeah, man, like
But honestly, that's dope. So what she say next?
she just kind of like sat back. She just kind of sat there and listened, and then the Uber had pulled up at the time, so we kind of ended the conversation. But that has been my mindset this whole time. I'm like, because I've always thought like that. I was like, damn, I ain't got my stuff together. Like, I'm just not ready for a relationship. But in actuality,
you got to be on the highway to heaven. Stairway to heaven. Highway to heaven, Isaac Brothers. Stairway to heaven, OJ's. Anyway, you got to be on your way. You got to be doing the work.
Yes.
The problem is, when I'm telling the ladies and I'm telling the guys, don't get with somebody who ain't doing the work. Now, I ain't saying doing the work for you, doing the work for themselves.
Yeah.
That's like me, the woman who's kind of need to work out. But she want to be a wife. I don't want her working out somebody I need a husband. I want her to work out, say I want to be fit for myself.
Yeah.
So therefore, when I'm where I'm supposed to be, he finds me.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's even what they say about therapy too.
Yeah, like the mythical character of Boaz and Ruth, I believe. Bible, don't quote me. I think so. Anyway, he found her. Now she was presented to him, but the romanticism of the scripture was what she was working. He found her. She was presented, but
Yeah.
it's a reality and the truth. But anyway, but the problem is you got to be working. You got to be in your purpose.
Yeah.
When a woman's in her purpose and she in her bag, I ain't talking about she want to be woman of the year. She want to have 5 businesses because, like I told y'all, they be having 5.
Independent.
They got 5 businesses and don't want to pay no damn bills. Yeah, you a money hoarder.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
That don't make no damn sense. I'm over here struggling, I'm over here struggling, busting, trying to pay all the bills, but you over there talking about you woman of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And girl, sit, so we straight up here, so you don't sit your ass.
And that's why, and that's one of the things I'm looking for now in a woman. I'm looking for somebody who she gonna bring some money to the table. Not that I need her to. It's just she's gonna invest in me as much as I invest in her.
Because she want to be a part of the Smith brand.
Exactly.
She want to be COO of Fenario.
Exactly.
I need a COO. I don't need nobody trying to boss me around. You can't boss me around. I pay everything.
Yeah, it don't work like that at all.
I choked it. I'm sorry. See,
the views and opinions.
The views are, look. Hey, I'm talking about. Hey, man, because somebody told me the other day. They said, Tez, man, you be being too political on here. They said, Tez, you don't really sound like Tez. You sound like you Flash Tarver, like you trying to be. Now you need to put.
Get them people what they want.
They say, boy, because you use adjectives and adverbs better than anybody else.
Oh, babe, I'm trying, y'all. It's a work in progress. We're going to get them there.
Well,
Don't
look,
worry.
man, I've been doing better.
Yeah.
Because shit, I'm not saying, like, look, man, trying to build some shit, trying to grow some shit.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the building starts with yourself first. You can't build a bell. You can't build a fell unless you try to build yourself to the best version of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You got to present the best version of yourself to other people.
Yep.
If you ain't at your best version of yourself, you shouldn't be talking about, I want a woman in my life. I'm trying to get me a lady and all that. You ain't your best version of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. I think I'm far off from like ready for a woman yet.
But but here's the thing though.
The work.
You've been doing the work. I'm proud of you. You're doing the work. You're showing the work. You ain't letting that small stuff sweat you, and you pushing through.
Mm-hmm.
That's the resilience of a man.
Mm-hmm.
That is honorable. Talking about having a mate.
Mm-hmm.
Now your man eyes are now opening. You're now developing your man eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you about the man eyes?
Yep.
Now you are now developing them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like this. When they get developed, but you ain't sweat about nothing. You ain't sweat about nothing that don't have no.
Yeah. Your viewpoint is different. Just like
your taste level different.
Just the things you're willing to accept and not accept. You know what I'm saying? All it's a world of difference. Because I remember being on the other side of it, and then now that I'm coming to this side, I'm like, oh wow, I see all the things that I was doing wrong. I see, the gaps and where I fell short and all of that stuff. Like I'm seeing it all. So now when I like even go forward, I'm like, okay, being intentional. Got to be intentional. You know what I'm saying? Discipline.
Very disciplined.
Got to be.
Discipline and de-discipline.
And consistent.
Yeah.
Consistent. That's another one that I'm like, all right, let's come on. Keep going though, my boy. Like, okay, yeah, you doing this work, but can you keep this work
going
up? You know what I'm saying? And keep improving yourself and keep putting forth that effort day in, day out. Because it ain't always easy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People backslide all the time.
Nobody told me the road will be easy.
Sure didn't. So yeah, that's what I'm. So I got a question for you. Do you feel like you have been in relationships where women have tried to build a bear for you, or take pieces of their old guy and try to make you that?
Well, yes, very much so. I had to put my hat back on. So yeah, very much so. Like I meet women, right? They be like, "Oh, I'm so used to nigga all in my ass," and dang, who you are. Well, if that was the case, why you didn't stay with that nigga?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was the other stuff that was lacking. You're trying to find a perfect person. You like more of the attributes that I have than what he has. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to conform. You're trying to take me and put the pieces of him that you like to latch on to me. So like building a Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
Voltron for all the kids, like Power Rangers.
Yeah, I was about to say, if y'all don't know Voltron, then
It's
Power
like
Rangers, that would be
Voltron is way better. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a kid growing up in the 80s. So yeah. But I meet women all the time, man. I mean, I'm not all the time now, but in my lifespan.
Mm-hmm.
When I say that, people are like, oh, you out here dating these hoes? No, I'm not. So
no, it's not what I said.
No, that's not what I said. But what I'm saying is, these I listen to women talk, and I be like, well, I'm not that type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know I'm comfortable in me. Being me has gotten me very, very far.
Mm-hmm.
And being you and what you like haven't gotten you anywhere. And women say, well, you're single. Well, why you say that? I'm single because I choose to be.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean tell me you choose to pay all your bills and be lonely? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Women don't choose that. That's not their natural state.
It's like a happenstance.
Yeah, in a way. So what I'm saying is, yeah, I've been a victim of that, but I've also been a victim of doing that.
Okay.
See, this ain't just one way. It's both ways. I've been a victim of, I like her attitude. I like how she look. I like her ass and her titties right and all those, a lot of trivial things. I've been through the trivial things in my life too. That's why in my 40s I could talk about the trivial things I did in my 30s.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can talk about my discipline that I have now that I didn't have then. That I wish someone had told me that existed then.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I've been way better off.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we have these conversations every week, and please like, follow, subscribe.
Please.
Like, comment. I got a lot of clients that comment with me. Just comment on here. Don't comment on silly shit. I don't be want to hear that. I get tired of reading comments that don't have anything to do with what we talking about. And it be somebody, I feel like this.
It ain't further in the
You be
conversation.
like,
y'all.
dude, like, get your ass. I'm sorry.
If you don't get
Bitch, I wish you would. But you know, I say these things because, and once again, a lot of times it don't just come from me. Mm-hmm. You know, doing what I do, and you're touching 50, you've been around so many guys, different handshakes and everything else. Dude, you hear so many different conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And when this platform was created, I wanted to be intentional about the information and what I'm giving.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to give the malice. I didn't want to give the bullshit. I didn't want to give what the F boy would say, the fuck boy would say.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga date all of them, hit all the hoes. No, I'm not gonna give you that because I don't subscribe to that and I don't believe in that.
Yeah, the older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, that's not the way.
Because
at all.
Dude, that is tiring and heartbreaking.
Bruh.
And you would be so sick of them.
Bruh. I remember when I was trying to juggle a lot. And
I remember. So, yeah, man, I've been there before. I've been on both sides of that. But I'm not one of the guys, you can't contain me. I'm not containable. I'm more so combustible.
Mm.
My personality won't let you contain me.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I can say that now is because I dumped myself down most of my life.
Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that a lot.
Yeah, I've been kind of. Well, I was timid a lot of times in my life.
Yeah. So,
but my brashness kicked in. It was like, nigga, it was over.
And here you are.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what?
Go ahead. Don't give it to me.
So me personally, I've been living in this whole like. I used to look at people's potential and be like, I see you being this, and then thinking that they were eventually gonna get to this, and they never did. I never took them for what they were, like what they were showing me right then. Like, you are showing me that you are not this person, and that's. I want that, but it's just never gonna come. That's literally me trying to build a bear, and thinking that I'm gonna just go in the store. Oh, okay, I'm gonna just swap out the clothes, and we gonna get more of a plush interior. Okay. And I'm gonna swap out the cotton and get something a little more that's cozier. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's like, no, that bear has already been made. Mm-hmm. You can put different clothes on it, and changes the appearance. However, the inside always remains the same.
That's a beautiful concept.
Yeah.
That's right.
The inside remains the same. So I've been like being more intentional of like looking at people and like, okay, I see that. You got that. And if they don't have that, there's no knock to them. It's just they just don't have that. But I'm not trying to put that inside of them and, you know, further stuff the bear. It's like I just want them as they are, and hopefully as they are, so that they fit into with my life and the things that I want. And
when I was in school, I used to talk to this girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always say, it is what it is. And she said, no, Cortez. It is what you make it.
Only because I've been using that phrase, it is what it is, a lot recently. So it's making me think like.
It is what you make it.
Yeah.
It's whatever you make it be. I mean, even if it's not beautiful, you can make it beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But it gotta be your beauty. It gotta be something that's beautiful to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the conversations I have, and when I make up the titles, and we talk about them, we kind of go back and forth and bounce them off the wall. And Lonnie be like, man, well, yeah, let's go with that.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I do it because I want to dig deep.
Mm-hmm.
But I always leave room. I like leaving room for comprehension. I like leaving room to broaden the expectation of the conversation.
You'd say for growth as well?
That too, because the perspectives also show me new ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. The perspective that last thing you said of the perspective, like that has been also shifting me and understanding different things. Just because I see it this way, somebody else sees it a completely different way.
And the thing is, the problem with most guys, we respect other people's perspectives, but people don't respect ours.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. And the reason they feel that way is because they think you should know better. Because they don't want guys who are man enough to compel and have comprehension.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to comply. I keep saying that because a lot of people love compliance.
Yeah. We seen it all the time. Hell, we even seen that a lot in the workplace. A lot of people just not complying with workplace. So if that helps y'all to, bring that analogy home.
Could H&R be like, they ain't compliant.
Well, send them home.
They got to go.
Yeah. Hey, you what HR? They'd be like, yeah, we got a few incidents. Yeah, they got like a 3-strike policy. You know what I'm saying? This is your third time.
They do that.
It's your third time being late. It's your third time. You know what I'm saying? We having to sit you down and tell you about this. You're just not a good fit for the company. We gotta start looking at stuff like that. We do, man. We gotta start looking at stuff like that. Like you're not a good fit.
For the company.
You don't have the same goals and vision that we got going forward. So we gonna have to leave you here.
Your goals and visions are not the ones on the letterhead.
Yep, not at all. You know what I'm saying? We made this mission statement. The mission statement's on the wall.
You're not in compliance.
Yeah. Wow. No. So we're gonna have to get you out of there. And that's not saying that you can't be hired by another company. Just this company.
Well, I gotta take my glasses.
This company, you don't really fit with the culture here.
Oh Jesus!
You know what I'm saying?
Right, my boy's like, this ain't it for you.
This ain't it. We more of a, some companies is laid back and relaxed culture, and you're a little too much for us. So we appreciate it. However,
or you're not enough,
or you're not enough, or you're not dependable. We can't depend on you to show up and work this shift every day, because this business got to keep running.
Boy, you talking about something else? We got to talk about that next week. Ooh, is you dependable? Are you that somebody? Ooh, that's good. That's a good one.
Right there. Y'all heard it right there.
Are you that somebody? Are you dependable?
Because man, I'm trying to. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm like, okay,
you got to, because you are what they call it in business, an entity.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we using a lot of SAT terms.
He said an entity. Yeah, man. So I'm not. That's how I'm approaching it. And you've been telling me this for years. So it ain't nothing new to you. You just you always put this on me.
Because here's the crazy thing. No one ever told me. The things I'm telling you, I've always told you. Mm-hmm. No one never told me. They wanted me to be the WB frog.
WB.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they want to treat me. But the thing was, I had to go search the knowledge. All my different jobs and realms of careers, I used to just look and study.
Mm-hmm.
Study people. Like, why you want to be a life coach? I like to study people.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I watch TV shows, I tear them apart.
Mm-hmm. Dissect them.
I dissect them. I dissect the writer's room. Then I go look at the writers. I'm like, oh, okay. I see why.
Mm-hmm.
I see why they wrote that. I go look at every writer. Oh, I see why they wrote that.
You know what? I do that with songs. Like
me too.
Certain people, I'll be like, oh, like Ty Dolla $ign. Like certain songs, I'll be like, oh,
you know, me and
I
Ty,
can tell he wrote that.
Hey, me and Ty got the same birthday.
Hey, Aries brothers.
April 13th. But yeah, I do that. And I'm like, oh, she married this person, and this person does this for a living, and she's married to this person, or she married to her, or he married to him, and I kind of read it, and I see on the TV shows why they don't go to a certain level, or why they don't pull.
So you definitely, you go deeper than hell.
Man.
Most people don't even do that at all.
I mean, because that determines if I like it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the components that go into it.
Just like people love Insecure.
Speaking of, have you seen this season?
Shit. Yes.
Am I tripping?
George. Shout out to George. George just asked me about this. He be like, man, do y'all ever talk about TV shows? I was like, yes, we do. But I already knew you was going with this. Go ahead. Give it to me. Go ahead.
Am I tripping? Or is Issa and Molly, they're dating each other? Or they're intimate with each other?
You know what though? They are intimate with each other. But it's the intimacy that I was talking about. I can't remember what episode it was. Damn, I wish we had a log about our thing. But you remember when I say women have an intimacy? Mm-hmm. Like they don't. It's hard for them to have interactions with men, with heterosexuals, like men. So it's their intimacy. It's like they're in a relationship with each other.
Yeah.
So they can't be in a relationship with anybody else, and it's not physical. It's emotional.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the emotional roller coaster of them. So can't no man break it.
Yeah. So I was watching it with a girl, and I said, they're dating each other.
Yeah.
She was like, no, they're not. I was like, yes,
they're
they
not.
are.
They're not. No.
And I only say that because think about it. They literally in this last episode, they went to Issa's place. And Issa did the stuff. Then they turned around and go to her. She cooked for her, had dinner ready, walked in.
That's what women do. That's
dating though.
But that's what. When we talked about this episodes ago, that's what women do.
Yeah.
Women treat their friends way better than they ever treat you.
That is. We gotta point this out.
But guess what though? but they expect more out of you than they do her.
Yeah. And I even thought that it was crazy because when she got in the bed with old dude at the end, and they sitting there and they purposely did this imagery. I swear they did, because it was a shot of Molly and Issa. They were they were on their sides looking at each other going to sleep.
Yeah.
Then at the end, she did it with old dude.
You start crying.
And she started crying saying she wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But it's like, she had been dating her. Granted, she comes from this broken past, yes, but she had been dating her homegirl in this sense, and they weren't sexually involved with each other. They were just intimate. So when it came, she wasn't ready.
That's why when it comes to okay, bump it. That's why when it comes to women, it ain't about sex. You ever notice when women think about women intimacy with their friends, their female friends, is way different. Mm-hmm. Sex is the last thing. Mm-hmm. That's why it's so easy for them to have sex with women. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, but I'm going to say that. But that's why it's so easy for them to do that. Mm-hmm. Because it's deeper than all of that. But that's why they feel those kind of way. And when you mess with another woman, get what I'm saying?
No, I'll break that down a little more.
Okay.
Break it down a little more for me.
That's why I'm just using my hypotheticals. So this is not verbatim. This is not fact. But that's why they be like this when they feel like when you're with another woman, mm-hmm. that you're quote like you're just investing in the other woman, because that's how invested they is with their friends. Dude, they would throw their friends a birthday party, buy their friends extravagant gifts. They would take their friends out to dinner, mm-hmm. but they would tell you they don't take men out to dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, it can get deeper. I'm just trying to keep it right here on the surface. I trust me. I can go. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. He had G Money just asked me this. I knew this was coming sooner or later.
She dating a homegirl.
Yeah, because she's getting that emotional support. It's the intimacy. Intimacy is part of the emotion. She getting that emotional connection from Molly.
So do you think it's because they're two women so they understand on a different level, or
because they've been together so long. They've built up. They've accumulated emotional hours.
Mm.
You know, if you've been working with somebody for a long time, all of a sudden you look over there at them and be like, "Oh, they're not that bad."
Mm-hmm.
But you're the polar opposite. But Issa and Molly are more so the same.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, good episode. I'm glad it's season 5. I'm glad it's over with. But I do like Insecure though. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? My favorite character is Chad.
Chad is
Lawrence's friend.
Oh, the one that be
Yeah.
He's funny.
me
Needs
and
more screen time for sure.
Me and Sanchez actually watch it just for Chad and Lawrence. Like,
Yeah. And damn, Lawrence wasn't even in this episode. Nah, he wasn't even in this episode. But yeah, I had seen that and I was like, so I'm explaining this to this girl and I'm just like, yeah. And she was like, oh, well, men do it too. And I was like, no, we don't. Not in this capacity in which Molly and Issa were doing it.
Yeah, men have been no. Let me stop you right up. Men do in that capacity. It's that every weekend you with your homeboy.
Yeah, but they was every night after work. Man.
But once again, if you beat your homeboy like that, some guys be cooking dinner for him and his homeboy, or
you think so?
Or he gonna get a bucket of chicken. He don't just go get 2 pieces. He gonna get 10 because his homeboy like thighs, but now I got thighs for you. Never thought about it that way. But like this, or pizza. But I know you eat pepperoni, but I gotta have cheese for you. We all do it because relationships are rapport, and we all get intimate relationships with our friends, whether you female or whether you male. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. And I do agree with that. I do think that.
Remember on Martin, like You So Crazy, when Martin's girl said she need time with him, he said I had told Craig and them I can go over there, gotta go see when I see you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go to your homeboy because the thing is you do it because the comfortability. You're comfortable.
Yeah.
That's all about. Intimacy is more so being comfortable.
Yeah. And vulnerable. Yeah.
And vulnerable.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it's all about.
And now you got me looking at even my my closest male relationships. And I do think, yeah, like I agree to a certain extent. Like yes,
but you ain't gonna be in the bed with no nigga.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so it looks different then. Is that what I guess we can say? Okay.
Because women don't look at it as like being like I mean, it's intimate, but women don't look at it like how you look at 2 women in the bed.
Yeah.
Because 2 women in the bed can be almost hypothetically in certain circles can be acceptable.
Yeah.
But 2 niggas in the bed who are heterosexual.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Then they be like this. What's the big deal?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So if we saying it, yeah, and it looks different then. Okay, I could.
Man, all I'm saying is intimacy look different.
Okay.
Just like what you said, probably episode 8, 9. You was like, shoot, you've laid in the bed with your female friends,
mm-hmm.
and y'all faced each other, and talked and got in the bed and went to sleep and you didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
And she was just your friend. Same thing. But you can't do it with your homeboy.
Yeah, so it's where you cross. That's where you cross the line.
You're going too far.
Whoa, now. Whoa. Y'all sharing a blanket and stuff.
Hey man, look, man. In all honesty, this has been a great episode. Please give us your feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Please do that.
This is episode 26, and it was called
Fixer Upper, Build a Bear.
I am The Flash.
And I'm Comedian Lonnie.
And we're out.